All right. I am live. Hashtag May Live a Day 22. Today is May the 22nd. I'll just say welcome in the chat. Oh, wait. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for the thumbs up. Hey, Latoya. Thanks for coming in. Hello, hello. What is happening? I hope you are doing well. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Linda. Good to see you. Chatted, saw you a little bit on, I think it was Jeanette's live this morning where I saw you. But good morning, good morning. I mean, not good morning, Lord. It's not even good morning in California. It is good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thanks for coming in, gang. I appreciate you being here. I'll try not to keep you too long today. I hope you're having a good Sunday. I got my day started early. You did? Oh, good, good. I'm glad you got it. Hope it's everything that you need. Great. Yeah, you just gotta pop around on Sundays. A lot of people go live, and I mean, for me, I think I have one more Sunday to go live, and then the month ends on Monday or Tuesday, and then that'll be it for me for daily lives. But it's been fun. It's nice to exercise this muscle. It just really it's good to be here and to chat and to get surprises, which we had a fun surprise the other day when Lori Gray offered up. Was it Friday that she did that or yesterday? I think it was yesterday that she offered up a prize for us to do a giveaway. That was so sweet and so nice. So you just never know what's going to happen on this show. So you have to get on in. So anyway, I like that. I love that she did that yesterday. So I hope. What are you guys working on today? I've been working on what did I do? I think the only thing I did today, yeah, the only thing I worked on was a knitting project. And I'm kind of trying to see if I can get myself to focus on a little bit more knitting throughout June. But I do have crochet projects, of course, that I'm going to keep doing. Hey, Denise, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing okay, Miss Denise. And let's see. Hey, HD, thanks for coming in. It's good to see you here today. Hope you are well as well. And yeah, so I really want to knit a baby sweater. I want to finish some socks and try that new sock pattern that I found with the magic heel, which is just ribbing. I really want to get that started. It is Triple C. Hey Dana, thanks for coming in. Miss Creatively Created Crochet, Miss Dana, Triple C. Thank you for coming in, stopping by. I appreciate it. This is May Live a Day 2022. So I've been going live every day this month. We have a giveaway every Friday, and we were blessed yesterday with a surprise giveaway from one of our family members who decided to give away a project bag. So you just never know what's going to happen on these lives, specifically since we are going to be ending these daily lives really soon. We only have another week or so to go. So I would show up. I would just keep showing up because you never know what's going to happen, right? But anyway, so I cast on a knitting project, and like I said, I really want to do my socks, and I want to finish my own sweater, and that is going to take me to just put my foot down and focus. So I'm going to try for June to really give a lot of love to my knitting projects. So I brought out just the one I worked on today so far, and I'm gonna record a whole episode of the Crafty Nomad podcast, and I'll show you some of the things I've been working on that. But today I just been working, and this is my bag I got from Terry. I was lucky enough to get one of her project bags when she had them up for sale. She only had a few, and I got one of them. Try to see, I collect. So I'll tell you what I was gonna try in this book, this very British knits book. I was gonna try a sweater out of here, and I read all the patterns, and I was like, they look a little more complicated than I really want. They're probably not complicated at all, but the first one I thought I might try would be this one. But I wouldn't do all of that, those changing of colors. I would just get a color changing yarn and just do it with that. So I was gonna do that. You got a wrap. It's called Wandering by Expression Fiber Art. So I'll have to check that out. Um, yeah, it looked simple enough. Everything in here is classic, but I still didn't feel like I wanted when I read the directions to it, the front, the back, and all of that. I really wanted to try this baby situation. Hey, Elma Clark, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Good morning, Crystal. Good morning. It's not morning. Good afternoon, Crystal. Thank you for coming in. But I wanted to try this, but then I got intimidated by those little daisies that are embroidered along that. I really wanted to try that. And it's like two pieces front and back, and you have to sew it together. And I'm like, I don't want to do that right now. So then I found this, and I said, "Oh, I can certainly do this." Oh, here's a whole page with everything. So on page 58, there was one that I wanted to try. Ooh, Jordan, I think we got to go get the clothes. Sorry, we're drying our clothes. We need to go get them.
Hello.
Hello, Jordan. Oh, that's my husband's. I guess he got them. Okay, so here I thought, okay, this is simple. It's a cardigan, but it's a surplus style, which is the crossover part. And it looks simple because if you look close enough, you'll see that it's all garter stitch. So no purling on that. So I thought I can do that. Then I started reading the directions, and it is also not, it's like you do a front, a back, you do a back, a right front, and a left front. So for the right front, they gave me all the directions. Hi, Denny. Good to see you. Um, I have one of the patterns. I mean, I've been knitting longer than Christy. So it's just a matter of me diving in. Um, I have though one of the patterns that she is doing, and I'm gonna do that one. I mean, she's the one that kind of got me inspired to go ahead and jump in. And so I did get the pattern book I showed you guys the other day of one of her patterns that she's done, and she's done it beautifully. And the only reason why I didn't start with that one is because I'm not using worsted weight yarn for this project. I wanted to use a DK, a baby weight. So I was looking for something that was already written for a baby weight yarn. Hi, Jeanette. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Kim. Thanks for coming in. Miss Classic Kim is here. So I want to get it done. I don't currently want to do any purling. I just want to get a win. So I thought, get one that's all garter stitch. But then again, the directions are, they give you all the directions for the right front. And then for the left front, it says work as for right front, reversing the shaping. Now, who do they think I am? I needed them to write out exactly how you reverse the shaping. So I quickly tossed this one out and started looking on Ravelry for a very easy baby cardigan. So I know it does call for fairly small needles, but here's what I have done. So I found a pattern that is very similar to the crossover. It's a free pattern on Ravelry, and it is by the one and only. No, nobody is having a baby, Elma. I just want to make a small sweater get it done and say, boom, I made the sweater. And then I'll feel like I could go back to my February lady and tackle the lace. But I'm holding off on that. It's a lot of my knitting projects right now. I'm at a stage of I need to do the hard parts. And so I have resisted. So I said, let me pick up, this and do this. But it might just be an excuse to cast on something new. I don't know. But yeah, no one's having a baby. So this one will either, if I pull it off, it will either be gifted or maybe we'll put it in the Etsy shop. Who knows? But anyway, I found a pattern by the one and only Joji Locatelli. And if you are a knitter, yeah, I was gonna do the flax, but again, I don't want to do that those pearl bumps, that the little pearl part on the sleeve. I was gonna start the flax this morning in a baby size, but I didn't want to do it. I don't want to do any purling at all, and so I know it has the flax has those pearl bumps on. And I don't know. I'm in my mind. I probably can purl with the best of them. I'm just don't like it, and so I got this block in my mind. So I want to not purl for right now. I could just leave them out, huh, and just do the sleeves stocking that all the way, huh, and just do them in the round. I could do that. Okay, I'll think about it. But in the meantime, I found this pattern. Let's see if I can find a picture. But yeah, no one's having a baby. I want to hold. I haven't held a baby in so long. Um, Let me see. Probably since Cameron was born. Like I said before, he is 7, so that's been a long time. All right, so this is a. Let's see. I gotta find it again. Anyway, it's very similar. Say no to purling. I know. I'm just not in. Yep, that heel flap is also even as many of them as I've done. I am stuck because it's time to do that on my last Christmas sock. I just need to persevere and do it so I can have a pair of socks done. It's been years at this point. But here's the one by Joji Locatelli. It is a free pattern. It is called, hold on, it is called the, what is it called? Garter Stitch Baby Cardigan. It's a kimono style. And let me just show you. It's super simple. And if you know anything about Joji Locatelli, all of her stuff is in like neutral grays and dark colors or whatever, even the baby stuff. So let's see if I can get you to see that. Actually, that's great because it's dark, you can see it. This one is basically going to be knit in one piece until you do the sleeves. But you just cast on the stitches for the back, the front, and the two fronts, and you just knit in there. It's just the way you place your stitch markers, and eventually you make buttonholes, and then you just keep going. And so I'm excited to do it. I think I can pull this one off. Hi, Irene. It's good to see you. Yeah, so it's very similar to that one in the book, but the actual directions, which are really simple, are written out for me so that I don't have to okay, so how do you decrease? How do I reverse the decrease? And so this book is assuming that you are I think like a Lori Gray could do it, and if I tried, I could do it too, but I just don't want to do that right now. I do want to try some of these knitted amigurumi pieces in here though. I've only done one knitted amigurumi. Yeah, so she just, and it's free, and it was, and so I grabbed it and I started. So I put it in here. I'm using it's that same yarn that Elma, that Telluride. I forgot the brand of it, but it's that Loops and Threads yarn lane. And literally, I just cast it on this morning. So she wrote this for a fine weight yarn. I'm using the DK, so I just I'm using the needles called for on the pad, on the yarn, which was a 4mm US size 6, I believe. Yeah, 4mm US size 6, and it's going to be bigger, but that is fine because this pattern is only written. It's written for the biggest size is 3 to 6 months. So if I'm using a bigger yarn and a bigger needle, I'm hoping that it's going to come out at least a 12 month. I hope. We'll see. Anyway, or like 3 to 6 months that some baby could grow into. So that's what I've been working on all day, and that's how slow of a knitter I am because literally that's all I've been working on. So I'm using this one, and I left the tag over on the floor over there. I didn't bring it over to show you guys. So that's what I've been working on today. And again, I am definitely keeping it in my Terry Shore Terry anyway, Terry from Yarn Joy podcast bag. It's being blown out, but there you go. Those are the actual colors. So that's where I'm keeping that. And that's what I've been working on today. That is from Terry from Yarn Joy. She makes bags. She doesn't make a ton, but as soon as she gets like 5 or 6 of them made up, she puts them in her Etsy shop, and you can try to grab one from her. Let's see, and she's been in the process of making another little set of them. So just watch her channel and see. Dana, you're working on pattern number 51. Now, what is that? Is that your pattern, or is that, I know Crystal Bag O'Day, hers are numbered like that too. 15 people in the room. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, Linda, it doesn't make them often, but when she does, she will say, if you watch her show, she's been recently been saying she's been in the process of making them, but it takes a while when you're busy, right? And I mean, of course, I know it takes me forever to get to a point where I can do an update in my Etsy shop. And so, yeah, I'm also in the process, but I'm slow because there's too much else going on. Hey, Steve. Hey, Lori. I didn't see you come in, Miss Lori. Hi, Steve. Hi, everybody. Did I miss anybody else? But yeah, Lori Gray, did you hear what I was saying about this book and this pattern I was going to try to do? Were you here when I was talking about that? And Elma too. Elma, you're a great knitter as well. So now listen, could you have handled this where it says, I can't handle it, where it says it gives you the directions for the right front, and then for the left it says work as for the right front, reversing the shaping. Would that be easy for you to do? Because to me, I'm like, I wanted you to write that out. I'm going to need you to write that out line by line of how it's supposed to look on the other side. I can't like reverse the shaping like that's so easy. Maybe it is, but right now I can't figure out how I would do that. Oh, it's not as hard as I think. Okay. All right. Well, it seemed hard, but Hohi Locatelli's her pattern, it seems like it's written out for me, so I'm just gonna go with that. Starting from the left. Okay, I'm making it harder than it is. I am sure I'm making it harder than it is. But I like Hohi's better anyway, because I think Hohi's is like it will look good on a boy and a girl. Like it doesn't feel too. It feels very gender neutral. So I'm gonna go with it for now. I'm gonna go with it for now. Okay, it's not really that hard. Okay. I might have to do a Zoom with y'all or something. Hey, Regina, and all of you great knitters. Crystal, Lori she could tell you. I won't try to, but she is on Instagram. I guess you could message her on Instagram if you're over there. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, I'll let her handle that. I'm not like her manager. Oh man. So anyway, that's all I have been working on. That little bit of that bag has taken me just the cast on is always the cast on in that very first row is always like the hardest. And I got like my hand was cramping. And then once I got through that, it's very easy to do, but that first one is always a little bit challenging. I'm hired. Okay, I'm gonna be her manager, guys. So reach out to her on Instagram, no, or me. No, just kidding. All right. Anyway, so yeah, let me see what you guys are talking about. I heard Linda was working on a rap. I know y'all are working on something today. Oh, you making the Irene, you making some food for the family. I'm gonna when I get off of here, I'm gonna put some food on for dinner. It's only 2:03 p.m. here, so I got some time yet. And I'm just making something very simple tonight, a pot o chili. That is all I'm making tonight, people. Because it's like it's not too hot outside. And plus, living in California, I just cook whatever I cook. I try to avoid when I lived in the Midwest, chili would be something you would have in the wintertime, or I would make in the wintertime or the fall time. I would never really make it in the summertime. And then I moved out here, and my church had a chili cookout outside in the middle of summer. And I thought it was so weird. I was like, how you gonna have a chili cookout outside? But it worked. People they lit up the grills and put those pots on, and it worked out just fine. But so I just cook whatever whenever. However, I do avoid the oven in the summertime as much as possible. As much as possible. So that's all I'm going to be doing. We've washed clothes, dishes, grocery shopped, folded most of the clothes. Just got to put the rest of them away, and then I think yeah. See, I I could have made a pasta, but I'm getting a little bit. They're not eating it all, and I don't want to be throwing stuff away. So I said, okay, I have to slow down and not make pasta. Cause yeah, let me just not add that in right now. Oh, scalloped potatoes with broiled fish. That sounds good. Chicken tomorrow, so you don't have to cook on crazy Mondays. Oh, chicken for tomorrow. Okay, yeah. So whatever I make today is gonna carry over for tomorrow, and then Tuesday I never cook. It's too hot. I heard that, Denisha. But I was trying to come up with something else, another dish to cook. Last week, I've been meaning to tell y'all about this. Last week, I made this recipe from the Pioneer Woman, and it was sheet pan lasagna, and it was fantastic. Did I mention that to y'all? Hey, thank you for stopping in, Rail. It's good to see you. Take on you are so busy. So for you to stop in just to say hi, even for a second, we really appreciate it. So I'm glad you are here. Um, but yeah, it's called sheet pan lasagna, and it is you use the no boil lasagna noodles. It turned out so good. I'll link the recipe over on my Facebook group, so you can see if you want to give it a try. But it was super easy. It's one of those things where you're not necessarily cooking. Now I did change it a little bit in the recipe. She uses pre-made meatballs that she cuts up and Italian sausage. I bought a pound of Italian sausage and cooked it first, and that's what I use. So it's a little bit different, but I think you would still enjoy the recipe. Have you heard? Have I tried the TikTok feta pasta? No, I haven't. I have not seen that. She's on a little bit of a work break. Thanks for spending some of your break time with us, boys. Uh, ah, I heard that. I heard that. Okay. Oh, the Boy Scouts are doing a dinner, so you're just gonna buy from them. All right, that's a good way to go. I we ate out for lunch yesterday, and then we had the little last bit of lasagna yesterday, and I think me and Jordan had enough food that we didn't even eat a full dinner, so we were good yesterday. But today I must do something. Yeah, baked ziti sounds good. Um, But yeah, trying to keep it simple so I can keep crafting, I guess. Anyway, good people, I am so glad that you stopped by and let me chat a little bit about this knitting. I probably will. I was thinking, Elma, is what I'm thinking about doing is once I finish this one, I will cast on the flax in the same yarn because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have enough of that yarn left to do the flax. And then I will omit those pearl bumps. I think that's what I'm going to do because the first time I did try to make a flax and I was a long way through it and realized that I had never done the pearl bumps and I got so upset that I wasn't doing it per pattern. I just ripped the whole thing out, and I literally had most of this thing done. And I was really close to being ready for sleeves, and I got mad because oh no, it's not that I didn't realize that I had skipped it. I didn't read that those pearls were gonna be required, and I didn't want to do them at all, so I just gave up. Cherry tomato garlic with a block of feta oil, squish it up after it cooks, and mix it with the pasta. OMG, that sounds pretty good. Hey, Allison. Thanks. Thanks for I'm glad you got to come in. I'm glad you got to come in for a little bit today. But ooh, so that's a TikTok recipe. We did one TikTok recipe because Jordan wanted to do it. So far, we've done one, and it was some kind of like supposed to be super spicy chicken fingers or whatever. What do you call those things? Chicken tenders. And we tried to get all the things and do it, and they were good, but they were not as spicy as the way the TikTok was going. We thought it was going to be unbearable, but it was okay. We haven't made it again. The lasagna we will make again. Pearling is the devil. I know. Pearling is the devil, but I pearl a lot on the I have to pearl on the February lady sweater. I don't know why I'm just still resisting. It's a mental block. It's a mental block. I gotta get over it. But yeah. So yeah, I need to it's of the devil. Um yeah, I have tried one TikTok recipe. So I'm gonna have to look that one up though, Denise. I'm gonna have to look that one up. Yeah, yeah. It's from the Pioneer Woman and it's sheet pan lasagna. It takes because you're using the no boil. It basically you just assemble. It's a recipe that you just pretty much assemble, and you don't really do any cooking. Just put it together. Get your marinade. Everything is already done that you put in it, and then you bake it for 20 to 25 minutes. And it's done. It's not a long thing. No, you're not a TikToker. I'm not that much of a TikToker, but if somebody sends, I have TikTok on my phone. So if somebody sends me a TikTok, then yes. Plus, I will watch a BTS TikTok for sure. Knitting is terrible for your self esteem. I know knitting. I want to be good at it. I want to be what it is. The reason why, again, I started knitting before I started crocheting. Um, but it's so slow. It's so slow. And I'm slow. I should say I am slow. If I could knit the other way, when you hold the yarn and the yarn on this side and just pick it up, if I could do that, it would be a little faster. But I'm not that knitter. I'm throwing my yarn. So it takes me a while. Oh, you fix a lot and then you freeze it. I should do that, but I never think to do that. And then if I do think to do that, I forget to go back and get it out the freezer and heat it up. To cancel on flex, and we can do a count if you want. Okay, all right, okay. I will let you know when I'm ready for the flex. Hi, Belia. Thanks for coming in. We are just about ready to get out of here. Hi, Jamie. How's the weather where you guys are? I know that it's varying all over the country right now, and I think for us, We are okay. I haven't actually been outside though, except to go put the clothes in the washer. Where are we right now? Chicago is 57, according to my app. But I don't know. Okay, Los Angeles is 64. So we're not too far off of what Chicago is right now. Woodland Hills, San Diego, San Francisco, Culver City. Yes, Santa Monica is 60. So we are probably closer to the 60 here because we are closer to the ocean. So yeah, it's coolish out for us. Oh, thank you. Or is it me? My Instagram? I'm glad you love it. If it's me. Right. Yeah, yeah, the foil bread pans that fit the no bake noodles. It's my first time using those no bake, no boil, no boil. Um, let's see, 72 in Montebello. Okay, yeah, the further away you get from the water, it's going to be a little warmer, right? 63 in Ohio. Okay. Well, I'm sorry you got to work on your weekend, Laurel. We will see you next time, and thank you for stopping in. 82 in Texas, y'all. Hot Atlanta. Hi, Patricia Patterson. Good to see you. 55 here in northern Minnesota. Woo, yes, it is crazy. It's just different everywhere. Oh, raining on and off in Ohio. Um, that sounds like a good day for soup to me. 93. Bye. Oh my goodness. My goodness. What's going on the East Coast, y'all? Texas, I understand. 93? Wow. All right. Yeah, we're enjoying the coolishness of it all. 65 in Indiana, that makes sense. 82 in Texas. Well, y'all, and I don't even know, you probably don't ever wear a hat and scarf, huh? The Texas people. Does it ever get cold enough? I think it snowed one day though last year or year before last. Did it? Did it? I think it snowed in Texas or Atlanta or somewhere, right? Last year or year before last. Rather warm in North Carolina, 85 degrees. Wow. Oh, it's Classic Kim you're talking to. Classic Kim. They're talking about your Instagram. I'm excited. 66 in Maine. Wow. Uh, Miss Kim, guys, will be in our area here in California. So I'm very excited that I'm going to do everything I can to get to where she is and meet her in person. So I'm very excited about that. 86 in New York City. Yeah, they did, right? Right. I thought so. Um, but yeah, I'm excited. So I probably won't go live, but I'll definitely try to get some footage to share when I get to meet up with Miss Kim and see Jamie from Parlez-Vous Crochet. I've actually seen Jamie in person before over at the knitting tree before, but not really connected with her. I just kind of walked past and said hi. So it'd be nice to connect with her too. Yeah, we're gonna try. I'm gonna take pictures, and I don't know what day she'll be around for 2 days, or there'll be an opportunity for me to see her 2 days. I got to figure out which of those 2 days is gonna be best for me, and I'm so excited to be able to meet her. I'm very, very, very excited for that. All right. So I think we're gonna sign off. May Lava Day 2022, day 22 is in the can, and it's 24 you guys here today. 14 thumbs up. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do so on your way out. I thank you so much for spending some of your precious time with me, and I hope to see you guys again in the next video or the next live. And yeah, I hope you all have a great week. I hope you have a great Monday. And yeah, hope you get a lot of crafting done. So I will see you guys in the next video. Until we meet again, keep it crafty.